Hey, what's going on, family? It's your boy Jo, back with another video. Out here, as you can see, in real life New Jack City. Ooh, hope you can see that too. Jesus. Where was I? Out here in the Bronx, per usual. Jesus. And all the good things that come with the Bronx. Today is Sunday. The Sunday after July 4th, to be exact. Hope you guys enjoyed your holiday, the day off if you had it. If you worked, got that time and a half, get that money. But, decided I'll come out, jump on the old 250. I mean, full disclosure, guys, I haven't ridden this thing in about like a good 3 weeks. So kind of had to force myself to come out today. And bring it out. I haven't been riding it much for a couple of reasons. I guess the biggest is because we officially in summertime now, so we had a little heat wave here in New York City recently. Temperatures above 90 degrees, well above 90 degrees, and I don't know about you guys, but your boy ain't built for that type of heat, so I was using that as a convenient excuse as to not bring the bike out. But more than that though, I don't know if you watched the other videos, you know that the honeymoon phase is over with me and this bike. Like, I feel like I outgrew it. I'm definitely tired of it. I mean, it doesn't even excite me or inspire me to bring it out or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. I did a test ride. Oh. I did a test ride on the new 765, the 2025 765 from Triumph, and it's like ever since then, it's like I don't know, I'm spoiled. I can't go back to this level of power. It's like, I don't know, it feels like I'm out here riding on a scooter or a moped or whatever the case is. And I'm not trying to knock, the bike or you guys interested in the bike. I see that I get a lot of viewers who either just bought the bike or considering buying the bike, things like that. So it's not like I'm talking crap. It's just that where I'm at in my riding journey, I feel like I outgrew it. I need something with more power, something that excites me when I ride it, like inspire me to take it out and stuff like that. But like I said, today is a nice day, so decided I'll bring it out. Like, not too hot, 85 degrees. I think that's about my peak max level of heat that I could endure with a jacket. You see, I got my jacket on, which brings me to another point. Like, what do you guys do in the extreme heat? I've been noticing as the temperature been rising here in the city, like a lot of layers have been coming off of the few motorcyclists that I see out here. I don't see them much. You definitely see more mopeds than motorcycles, but I see guys with t-shirts on. And I can't say that necessarily knock them, because I mean, to commit to putting on a jacket and a helmet and boots and gloves when it's 90 degrees, like you riding around fully covered and people are walking around almost in underwear, it's like almost a tough sell. But are you stopping or what, guy? but you gotta factor in your own personal safety and how much you're willing to risk, you know, comfort versus safety. I watch a lot of motor vlogs too, and it's like, I don't know, I guess there's no real right or wrong answer. It all comes down to personal preference. But I do wonder where I would fall or land, I mean, no pun intended, if I was really out here on those 90-degree days. Like I said, this bike, you know, doesn't really excite me to bring it out much, but when I do, God willing, get my new bike, I still would like to be able to come out, whether it's hot or not. So I don't know, I guess I said all that to say, or to ask, like, what do you guys wear in excessive heat? Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. Definitely no judgment zone or anything like that. Like they teach us in the MSF course, you gotta basically ride your own ride. I need to get to the front of this. Definitely don't want to be behind a bus and or cars. Oh, so I'm on my way to go get something to eat. I was going to take the car, speaking of cars, take the car, cut the AC on, turn the music up, some nice Anita Baker, just vibe out. But I'm here for you guys. I am really serious though. I am really trying to grow this channel. I appreciate all the views that I do get, the comments, the support, the love, the hate, whatever. Speaking of hate, I was reading the comments on one of the videos. It was the video where I took this bike on the highway, like, and the guy was saying, you know, and my to summarize my thought from the highway video, I didn't think that the bike was up to snuff for the highway because of various reasons, like the acceleration, especially the brakes, a lot of reasons. But the guy was like, nah, basically, bro, the bike is capable. You're just scared. I was like, wow. Tell me how you really feel. But I don't know if that guy has ridden this bike or ridden smaller bikes. I'm not saying that it can't be done. It definitely can be done, but I would definitely say it's not the most safest. Okay, there go a real bike. Nor the most confidence inspiring thing in the world to be on the highway with something that's underpowered. I mean, I say that because, like, say it could definitely get up to speed. It takes a while to get there. You got to shift up through the gears. You'll get there. But, you know, say you got a nice open patch of traffic. It's moving. But then suddenly, like always, there's like a slowdown that forces you to slow all the way down. You go from highway speed to like almost stopping. Shift all the way back down in the gears again. And then have to try to catch back up while cars are now caught up to you and tailgating you. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable riding like that. I thought the whole point of motorcycling was, you know, to get away from traffic, stay out of their way, make yourself safer, things like that. So to me, that kind of like, you know, kills it for me. And then the braking, especially on this bike in general, or should I say specifically, I don't know, you have to really give these brakes a press, at least on the one that I got, for it to stop. I want to try to give you an example, but this bike, I don't know, it doesn't like low RPMs and low speed. Like, it'll definitely stall on you. So But for example, like on this bike, I have to press it like this much. Hope you can see that for it to start the bike. Whereas when I rode the triple, the speed and the street, you can just do like this with 2 fingers. I don't know if you can see it, but like basically like 2 fingers like that, and it like definitely scrubs off speed and it's like ready to stop you. If I pull those brakes as hard as I pull these brakes, definitely doing a front flip or whatever the case is. So I'm definitely glad I got to experience something, well, a bike that has what I would call real brakes, because every bike that I'm considering now, like, I don't know, call me a fanboy or whatever, but if they don't have like Brembos, and not even, I know the M4 calipers, I believe they're called, those are still good too, but I tried the Stylemas and those things, wow, like I don't want anything less. And it's crazy because at one point I was considering getting a MT-07. Well, I was going to get an MT-03 too. I'm not even glad I dodged that bullet, but I was going to get an MT-03. But then I started looking at the MT-07 and the brakes that it has, and I was like, they're not Brembos. So then that was like right before I tried my friend's speed triple. So then I tried the 765 shortly after that, and since then it's like I don't know, I don't want to feel like I'm settling, especially when it comes to braking. I want something that's going to do the job. This is the Harlem River extension. If you're not from New York, it's like, you know, extension to gets you to like the Rail Expressway or highway. You can open the bike up a little more for a short distance, and if you continue on it, you can actually, you know, get on the quote-unquote highway and get up to highway speed. I say all that to say because in one of the videos somebody asked me, it was in Spanish though, but he asked if, since I replaced the muffler, did I notice improvement in performance. And then I told him, like, basically, in fact, it's been the opposite, because I just, you know, I bought the muffler to get a louder sound to be heard in New York City traffic. I wasn't thinking about, you know, performance upgrades. So all that to say that the bike isn't tuned or flashed or anything like that, so I can yank the throttle like almost all the way open, and I don't know, I could barely reach 70. I think the bike goes faster because I've seen videos on YouTube of people hitting like 80 on it. It could be my size and weight though, because I'm 6 feet, well, 5'11" and like 205, so that could be a part of it too, that maybe I'm too heavy for it or whatever the case may be. But like I said, I don't think this is a performance machine. Like I know that sounds like a joke, but serious though, people ask how would I rate the performance, and it's like, man, it is, I don't know, it can be good as a starter bike, and knowing everything I know now, you know, like they say, this guy, oh god, retrospect is 2020. So in hindsight, I would have definitely listened to the advice of everybody, like my friends, Reddit, YouTube. I just got like a used bike, at least like a Ninja 400, maybe 500, CBR 500, something like that, like where the power ceiling is not so easily met, because on this thing it's like, I don't know. But, and I mean, I'm talking in reference to like New York and my experience in New York. I know in other parts of the world, like people get around on 250s and 125s like with no problem. Like they're like the perfect traffic beaters. But I don't know, I can't say that I could recommend this. anymore. Like, it has to be like a really specific use case or need. I don't know, kind of like how it was, because this is my second summer of riding. Oh, I just completed like official 1 year of having my license, so this is my second summer of riding. So where I was at last summer, I just got my license. It was about to get cold. I just wanted to buy something cheap to practice and learn on. So that's why I got it. But a big part of me now feels like, that money might have been better spent on something more powerful. But like I said, retrospect is 2020. You live and you learn. And you guys may or may not be able to gather by how much I've been ranting about Triumphs, specifically the 765. That's what I have on my radar as my next bike. I'm saving up for one now. I would love to have the 25 version that I demoed. But if I come across used anything from like 2020 and up, I will be happy with that as well. Like, and if money wasn't an object at all, I don't know, just maybe I might even get the speed triple and just call it a day. Like, the 2022 was still a very capable and worthy bike. Like, Triumph did their thing on that, and it was the 22 model. I can't even imagine how much more advanced the 25 model is, especially because it has the Öhlins electronic suspension and stuff like that. So, but that thing is, like, kind of out of my price range. I mean, I guess, it's obtainable, but I don't think I would go that hard. Like, I would like to find a deal on a 2022 if possible. That'd be dope. If not, I think I would be more than happy with a 2020 and up street triple. I'm sure that would definitely inspire me to get out more, ride like every day, ride to different places, and practice like really, like real driving. I mean, riding, technical riding and stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this riding season. Part of me kind of feels like I should hold out to the end of this year, try to catch a deal on a 25 model, like right before the start of 2026. Dealers would be anxious to discount them then. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, one day at a time. Wow, I was jabbing so much that I didn't even realize that we almost here. Like I said, I'm going to get something to eat. I probably won't record the ride back. Probably just put on some music and, rock out, enjoy the ride, stuff like that. So, I don't know. I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know down in the comments what you riding. more specifically, what you riding in hot weather, like gear wise, bike wise, where you riding, all that good stuff. I'm interested. I do read the comments, try to reply to all the comments. We are pulling up on the location. Wow, they blocking the driveway. These people are idiots. See a line for the hungry people. About to join the queue. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.